as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go now. Right now. Read the look. Step 60. Seven Pirates.
Throwing to start the drive. Farrell. And incomplete to open things up.
We look at this Browns defense.
Well, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL.
He's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly trying to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Cook running right. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the ball this time, and it'll be a 3rd-and-long situation coming up.
This defense for the Buccaneers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Now Sanders. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. One of the best punt returns we'll see, 93 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that
game,
right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chilling out.
Unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. That's complete to Dell. Down the left sideline. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
On second down, Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
A crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Why are you not over there, bruh?
The 25. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on third down.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Why you not over there? Where y'all be playing at? Them cover twos be goodness.
Come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Maybe you shouldn't start out with the nigga.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
She won't do the dishwasher. Tell her I said to do it. Why she got to do the do the dishwasher?
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are back within a score. The extra point by Ryland up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Come on, Kenny. Why you got to be putting the cheese symbol under my string, brother?
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
I ain't running no cheese.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I ain't running no cheese. I'm just running a little Atlanta Falcons, read out some playbook. That's all.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Oh, he broke out of that?
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Dang.
They both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw on second down. Farrell.
Why is he just running right through the middle of the...
Say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter.
These niggas, bro.
How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed.
See what my running back was doing on that play.
Forward, incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I really want to keep it PG.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back. And it's
Drop.
And award that sack to Boogie Basham. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
My O-line don't block nearly as good for this dude as they block for that last dude. I don't know if it's a rate thing or what.
Now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it. It's not a bad kick here. Let's take it inside his own 40. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down. When they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Come on.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole
You about to go kick it. You say Rajon Rondo is a no-go?
But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run.
2-time champion. I think he's gonna get in.
That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Them niggas be getting in off there.
14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay.
He probably his numbers, his accomplishments probably look like Dennis Johnson. Dennis Johnson maybe accomplished a little more than he did.
Looking to throw. Farrell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. The Bucs are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign.
Yeah, boy, he on the borderline for me.
Football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last
I think it's you know, if he, I wouldn't be surprised either way, you know, if he did or if he didn't.
To throw again, Farrell. Open man here is Foster. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Farrell. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Keep the ball in bounds, brother.
And incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a handoff up the middle.
Mr. J. Cole.
And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it.
Get your ass off me, nigga.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Say, get the fuck off me, little nigga.
first down. Farrell. Through the middle of the field.
Swagless uniform, bruh.
42 yards. And the Bucs go up by 2
Did you thought so?
As a fan, is there anything
Wasn't.
prettier than a well-executed post
No,
route?
sir.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like
Man,
that for a
I don't
touchdown.
know, bro. I don't like that
The
combination,
catch. And
man.
how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The combination I hate the most though is that orange on orange.
Roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that
That
penalty.
cream sugar. Oh, I don't like
Boy, I
it.
guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Cover this one up. A second
Dang,
quarter
knock it out.
onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They start the drive with Cook. And a nice move will yield
You ain't going nowhere, boy.
as he stopped behind the line.
Tell him, you ain't going nowhere, boy.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
For you.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he is going to lose yardage here. That is a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
That was well defended, and as a quarterback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way.
Get there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off.
That's not hard,
Return
bro.
this ball across midfield.
Talking to that nigga, man, all calm and stuff, bro.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The throw over the middle, taken in. Get this one past the 30, down to the 25. They'll run on first down. Kirkpatrick. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, there you go.
2nd and a
Go
couple.
away. Oh, you thought the money, the power, fame will make you go away? Okay, nigga, let's play.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, that's bad. Route combos.
Connection there. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Wanna be junior?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
I park your son.
Up the middle of the
Aim it this way.
Kirkpatrick, and he's going to have the Bucs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw.
You don't want me no more. Okay.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Not
I'll
the
explain
first
that for you.
and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first
I'm a
half
selfish
of
nigga.
action.
The crown is heavy. I'm YNW Melly. I ain't here at the beef.
Sacks a growing
Push a
theme
T.
in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Think about pushing me.
Operating
Yeah, I'm
from
whooping
the
feet.
Farrell. Wide open receiver complete.
Make Gunna wanna look like a saint.
Leads now to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have
I'm the
picked it
biggest
off.
hater.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Niggas say they don't like Euphoria. The nigga is snapping, bruh.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
I'm what the
They passed
culture
him off to
feeling.
each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll try and run the option.
If you black enough.
He's in.
I don't like Drake when he act tough.
It's their quarterback. His third touchdown.
Like my last one. It's a classic. You don't have one.
And the Bucs have moved
Tell them where you get your ass from.
3 touchdowns. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise.
You better walk around like Dad Pump.
Yeah, I would
Remember?
think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking
Mm-hmm.
fullback.
You hear how that nigga said, remember? That's what Drake was saying on that, yeah.
And a lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I like that.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
That's just me, I guess.
And he'll elect not to run with
He ain't gotta
it.
be
A fair
deep, I
catch to
guess.
move this out to the 25-yard line.
Who? Was he really?
The Browns drive
Oh,
about to
wow.
get started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
That nigga. Oh, what, you like that record? Back to I'm gonna get back to that for the record.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
You know about that. You don't know nothing about that. It's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had
Hey,
to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
We can talk all we want about football being a
Telling
game
me
of
offense.
strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back.
They can't imitate this
to
violence.
make a bigger play.
As we often say, get
I'm
into a
fine with it. I
space,
press the line with
use
it.
his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup,
We can be on a
against
3-hour time
linebacker,
difference.
maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Lawrence will throw.
Field goal punch y'all niggas.
He'll dump this off to
Take
Cook.
my food.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards.
That
on
nigga
the
said he
catch
gonna
there.
take it
Couldn't get
further.
away.
I mean, he did say it.
Bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Oh, that's funny.
This time they double and pick up 6. Now you gotta hustle your guys.
He said it was some nigga.
That's caught again by Schultz. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds. So
What did he
possession
say?
stay the same.
He had to come, nigga got to come on out and say, tell them they self nigga when they in beef.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing to start the drive. Farrell. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On second down now, Kirkpatrick, solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with
Dang,
26
bro.
seconds
That
to
just,
go until
dang.
halftime. On third down, Kirkpatrick, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they got the turnover in great
I was really trying to keep it PG.
And they're left taking the easy three on the
He should have left this verse out, man. Just focus on Kendrick, man.
Short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put into the end zone.
He's spitting on this joint, though. I like his flow.
They feel just a little bit let down.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with
Did they?
Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Room past the 35.
As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out.
Metro, ain't it?
And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so
Yeah,
far.
some of the stuff they be
the
saying
legs
just be, you know,
sometimes having to hang
little
out
too-
all day
little
and play
too
doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
crazy.
It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
You want some credibility in this junk, don't you?
Defensively, they strung him out, would not allow him to come upfield.
And a lot of times these guys go for nothing.
That's funny to me.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain.
Kid just opened his mouth.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Dang. Both of them niggas got robbed by top, is what he's saying.
Boy, no chance as he was met and
Like father, like son.
the loss of a yard brings up fourth.
If these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Hold on,
No
take-
yardage to be found.
Yo.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kirkpatrick. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have opened the lead up to 30. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
First down, here's the run with Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll give to Cook on the read option.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Got his man, Dell.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 45 now.
Only 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
On first down, Kirkpatrick, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Up the middle they go.
Kirkpatrick, 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Ready, ready.
Right back to him on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
What I got going on?
Come on, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
79 Broncos.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Thomas has it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Farrell.
Oh, he was wide open.
Get it down to the 7.
How did I miss that? Who you playing?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Farrell. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown.
Might be my move.
And the Bucs are well on their way to a 5-0 start.
That nigga playing everybody in the pool.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Dang, well, my phone
sometimes in the
Let me
NFL
take this
you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safety.
And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds right around 40.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal.
It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, ready?
Now 3rd down and very long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come on. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good open field tackling there, a 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Taken down at the 42. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 2nd down, Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Chandler. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Completes this one to Pickens. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Lawrence. Flush to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise. This one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put to the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Lawrence. Throw out wide is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Thomas brings it in. Down the right sideline. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Take right open. 11, again.
Now Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Let's go now. Chapter 11. Hey, Cash.
On 1st and 10, Farrell. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a